Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, in a little bit of a slump right now. Bitcoin cryptocurrency in a little bit of a slump. Or is it a dump? Or is it a dip? Or is it a crash? Ethereum seeing never before seen FUD on crypto Twitter and just people around the world complaining about Ethereum gas fees. Some people saying this is a Bitcoin double top and maybe this Christmas won't be as jolly after all. Well, my friends, we have done some research, some basic research, and we have figured out what caused today's dip. In fact, this dip is a continuation of what we've been seeing for the last week plus. In fact, Bitcoin is almost 20% down from the new all-time high that we made just over a week ago. Anyways, in today's video, we'll be going over all of that. What caused today's dip? What you need to know. Am I bullish? Am I bearish? Should you be worried? And beyond that, what I really want to get to once we get 5-6 minutes in is who is your favorite cryptocurrency YouTuber? Who is your favorite cryptocurrency influencer? Smash the like button. Smash that like button so hard for me. If you appreciate us coming at you live on a Monday night, Thanksgiving's on its way. In today's video, you'll notice a link in the top of the description. It's the Blockchain Influencer Awards. Please, truly appreciate it. If you're in the Altcoin Daily Army, vote for us for Best News Source, Influencer of the Year, and even throw us that golden Upvote award. But other than that, there's tons of categories that Altcoin Daily isn't in, and you can still vote for all your favorites. Maybe it's the, young gun rising star that is into the cryptoverse with his dubious speculation. Maybe it's the loud, the in-your-face antics of Crypto. Maybe it's the full-blown explosion that is BitBoy Crypto. Maybe it's Crypto Wendy. Maybe it's ZZ Becker, Alex Becker. Maybe it's Elio Trades. We'll get into it. There's plenty of different categories. Smash that like button for me. And if you're tuning into this stream at a later date, make sure you turn notifications on to always be updated when we do this. Let me share my screen and we'll get right into it. Okay, so we will begin talking about the dip, the dump, the crash that's been going on. Not really a crash. And we will get in about 5-6 minutes into the Blockchain Influencer Awards. Once again, we're nominated for Best News Source and Influencer of the Year. Appreciate your vote. You can vote right now. You can vote along with us. We'll be doing this live. Also throw us in for the golden upvote, but there's plenty of other awards to give. Best Newcomer. Is it Sheldon Evans? Is it New Money Gang? Is it Blockchain Boy? Best TA. Is it Tom Crown? Data Dash, Crypto Kirby, Tone Vase. Best Daily Show. Again, why weren't we nominated for more of these? We should have been Best Daily Show. We should have been Best Interviews. That's okay. Can't win them all. Happy if some of our friends win. So we'll get into all this. But first things first, taking a look at the market, although we're up on the hour in the past 24 hours, Bitcoin, Ethereum, the whole cryptocurrency market almost in a sea of red, except for crypto.com coin, which has been pumping, and a select few others. Austin, anything to say before I get into my thoughts on the recent downtrend?
Maybe we should switch up because I'm still trying to log in to put the description in the video. So it will be there. You want to try and put it in the video description and I'll talk about price?
Oh, yeah, sure.
It keeps saying you're screen sharing.
All right, let me turn the screen share off.
All right, guys, you're with me. I'm going to check the comments in about 45 seconds. We'll get into price. Listen, I don't know about Aaron, but I know 100% know, in my opinion, why the price of Bitcoin is dumping. But checking the chat now, and I see Wale says the Mt. Gox refund. That's very possible. Could be. Justin says age reveal. We're over 21, bud. We're over 21. Chris says Austin just lost my vote. Well, luckily there's two of us. Good evening, Maddie Flapper. Guys, where are we tuning in from? And what are we enjoying on this Bitcoin dip? Me personally, carbonated water.
Unfortunately, you logged me out of the thing, and now I need to know the password, which we can't do live over this stream.
Yeah, but it's the same one.
Okay. For Aaron.altcoindaily?
Yeah.
The original
public email.
The original one is not working. It's changed less than an hour ago.
Beard looks good from Nebraska in the toilet. Well, we could vote with everybody else and just end this stream.
All right, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it.
Right.
Confirm if it's on your phone or mine. I think it's on mine.
It's not mine. That was my stopping point where I couldn't do it. What up, Portland in the house? Nico, appreciate you. Danielle, don't worry about it, Daniel. Do you guys fight like normal brothers? Hey, what's normal anymore? Crow is doing great. XRP gang. What I want to talk about is Bitcoin. The price is dumping. And I'll just get to my theory. If everybody goes to Google and checks out S&P, just type in S&P on Google. I'm not even going to insult you by sharing my screen, but S&P, we can see the last 2 hours of today, the S&P tanked horribly. And people like to say that, oh, Bitcoin's uncorrelated from cryptocurrency. But what history do we have to base that off of? Even in the 08, housing crisis, the stock market went down and everything tanked along with it, including gold. So like when liquidity dries up, everything dries up. In my opinion, small scale timeframes, everything is super correlated. And for me, if we see cryptocurrency dumping, the first thing that I check out is what are traditional markets doing? And if one thing tanks, usually everything tanks in the short term. In my opinion, we're just starting to see sort of the decoupling, like glimpses of it in longer time frames. So, year to year, not so much day to day. And that's just sort of the give and take that has to happen with such a new asset class, a new space. Cryptocurrency is so young that whales in general, a whale can cause a big wave in a small ocean. And year to year, that ocean's getting bigger and bigger. But until then, we just have to deal with traditional markets screwing us around, whales screwing us around. We are but tiny minnows trying to make it work. What do you guys think?
Okay, everything should be updated. Just got to tweet out the link and I'll be down.
All right, are you doing that?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Guys, you're seeing some of the back end of the Altcoin Daily bros handle a live stream.
This is real. This is raw. This is live.
Ruben says, hi from London. Nothing goes up in a straight line. Dude, very true. It's the give and the take. It's the ebb and the flow. We're way up from a year ago. Go Altcoin Daily.
All right, guys, I just tweeted it out. Head on over to our Twitter and, share that link.
Austin hogging all that money with the background. Hey, that's the best Google image I could find for my blue screen.
Okay, I'm going to share my screen. We'll get into it.
All right, I'm excited.
Okay, guys, once again, Bitcoin is dipping, a dump, a slump, a dip. Not a crash, but in the past week or so, it's down 20% almost, and some of the other coins are down even harder. Analysts pinpoint bull and bear scenarios as Bitcoin price dips below 65. We have pinpointed what caused the dip. Now, it's easier to say it's just buying and selling. Yes, at a certain point, more people were selling than were buying. Could easily say it's because of an over-leveraged market, and we had to, wash out some of that leverage that was too high. Now, as Austin just mentioned, what truly caused this was, weakness in the S&P 500, weakness in America's stock market. Bitcoin will be a decorrelated asset someday, but that day is not today. Sometimes it is still correlated. And with the stock market tanking just today, that caused more weakness in the price of Bitcoin. And again, guys, so this is the little dip. Bitcoin made an all-time high just a couple weeks ago, and now we're down here. Now, what to look forward to before we vote live on the Blockchain Influencer Awards? What to look forward to? Every Bitcoin cycle in history has ended with a red month followed by 2 or 3 very green months. Every Bitcoin cycle, red month followed by 2 or 3. This is the red month, and this is the 2 or 3 very green months. That's 2011. This is the red month in 2013. Actually, this is very similar to 2013. This is 2017, that red month, and that brings us to today. Let me know in the chat if you're worried about this dip, what you're thinking, and Again, Bitcoin 2013 compared to now, this is 2013. This little dip scared a lot of people in 2013. Where we are right now, is it the same? No, it's not the same, but I think there's plenty of reason to be bullish. And if you subscribe to our channel, you know what we're talking about. Besides, Bitcoin is really close to reclaiming this monthly level as support. We dipped below what should be considered support. If we can get back up just a little bit before the month is over, that would be locking in that support. And plus, if you take a look at what's actually going on, never before have institutions been in the market like they are right now. And institutional managers have bought the dip as crypto funds see 154 million in weekly inflows. And you can go through the data yourself, you know, whether it be Grayscale, whether it be anything listed here, and it breaks it down. Coin shares, 114 million, 12 million, 51 billion. Oh, that's Grayscale's assets under management. The point is, I'm bullish. Austin, take a few questions from the chat, then we'll jump into this. And guys, everybody pull this up. This is linked at the top of the description. Vote along, vote Altcoin Daily, best news source. Vote Altcoin Daily, best crypto influencer. Vote Altcoin Daily, best given the golden upvote. But there's plenty we're not nominated for. And the audience will help us decide.
I saw some good discussion in the chat. I know Bat Pangolin, I believe it was him that said, I'm tired of hearing the words healthy correction. And somebody else said, well, what would make you bearish? Like dips? You guys, you know, a lot of us here are obviously bullish. What would make you bearish?
I mean, Bitcoin has spent the last 8 weeks over 50K. The dip is still above 50K. It's like, zoom out a little bit. And it's like, this reminds me so much about back in Q4 of 2020, when Bitcoin was just breaking over, I guess it wasn't all-time highs, but it was breaking over major resistance. And then we shot back down for several weeks. And I was bullish. A lot of people in crypto are bullish, but still other people didn't realize that this was one of the best times to buy anything. And I think we're in a similar situation right now. Not going to be this way forever, but I think we still have upside.
And for me personally, I mean, if traditional markets tank, that ruins the party. Like the last time we really saw it, not counting the pandemic dip, was in the 08 crash. You know, a prolonged bear market in traditional markets, it ruins the party. So never be above, you know, taking some off the table. Nobody knows how long that lasts. But for me, that just prolongs it. You know, Bitcoin, it's all about the fundamentals. And if we're seeing the network grow, the network usage grow, like that's more important. But what could ruin the party or prolong it is if traditional markets continue to tank. So always just be careful.
Okay, let's get into this. Again, I want to heavily weighted towards what the chat thinks besides our own categories, but ultimately we will decide. Now, Austin, you can keep track of the chat. Best podcast, Bad Crypto, Epicenter, The Nifty Show, Around the Blockchain, What Bitcoin Did, Crypto 101. Now, is Around the Blockchain in podcast form? Is it someplace other than YouTube?
I mean, YouTube still counts.
Okay.
But
I've never heard of
I get what you're
Epicenter.
saying.
Never heard of Epicenter. I've never heard of Crypto 101. Personally, I'm biased towards, I guess my favorite is What Bitcoin Did. I feel like Peter McCormick wouldn't appreciate the award, however. I got to go with Around the Blockchain. Austin, what do you think?
I got to go with my boy, Ben Armstrong. I mean, he has us around the blockchain. If you invite Altcoin Daily on your show, for me, that's ultimately, I'm gonna like it.
Excellent. Around the Blockchain. Best interviews. Again, we should have been in this. Did anybody else interview Gene Simmons? Is anybody else getting the kind of interviews that we're getting? Ivan on Tech, great interviewer, but has he done tons of interviews this year?
He's just started. He's just started.
BitBoy deserves to be there. Crypto Wendy, great person. Does she do a lot of interviews? She does.
Yeah.
Crypto Wendy, Naomi Brockwell, they both do great interviews. Hashoshi, I've seen a couple interviews, but I mean, we should have definitely been on this list. Who do you think does the best interviews, chat?
Well, I'm looking and they're still answering Around the Blockchain from before. WBD, is that a... Yo, let me ask you, Aaron, you personally, who do you watch the most for interviews? Do you watch Naomi Brockwell for her interviews?
I've seen a couple of her stuff. I'm not a stan, but I definitely appreciate a good Naomi Brockwell interview. I watched the Charles Hoskins one she did recently. That was good.
Here are the votes from the chat. Nomad Chad says Wendy. Timothy says BitBoy. Nabil says love you guys and George. Pretty BitBoy, Wendy.
George should be on this for interviewing us.
My God, yeah.
All right, we'll go with, I'm leaning towards Crypto Wendy or Naomi Brockwell.
David Letterman. Is that a, nope, not on there.
No, it's not. All right, we're going to go with Crypto Wendy. Is this more than one page, Austin?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, funniest influencer. So who won this last year? BitBoy?
I think it's Crypto Daily, and he's kind of MIA in the last month. So
yeah, Crypto Daily. Why is he even on there? Has Crypto Daily made a video this year?
Yeah,
has he made more than one video?
Well, what Adam Charles said, and he's the guy that runs this, is remember, guys, take this all for fun. So somebody was in like a 2018 mode when they picked some of these categories.
Yes, but this needs to be relevant. And Crypto Daily is a great guy, but is he? I mean, I don't know. Maybe he has put out content. Maybe I'm clueless.
A lot of people are saying BitBoy is the funniest influencer.
BitBoy is really funny, but I feel like this year, particularly as he's blowing up, he's gotten a lot more bulldogish, you know?
No, I think, no. He tells jokes all the time.
Yeah, you're right. He does tell jokes. BitBoy is definitely funny, but it's like, I feel like BitBoy is such a favorite. It's like, I feel like there's the urge like, well, everybody's going to vote for BitBoy, which I certainly would still, but
I'm going with my boy
Crypto Crow. Is he funny? Is he like, he's never telling a joke. He's never doing shtick. So it's just like, oh, this guy has a funny channel. All right. Martini guy. I guess we got to go BitBoy, right? I don't know if anybody's true. I guess I understand why they put Crypto Daily here, because at least he's doing bits and stuff.
Listen, I can only speak for me. I feel I laughed the most at some of BitBoy's, live streams and stuff. I got to go with my boy BitBoy.
Okay. And best technical analysis.
Here we go.
Tone Vase. Great guy. Carl the Moon. Great guy. Data Dash. Great guy. But again, Data Dash hasn't been making that much content this year because he's busy with bigger stuff. So Tom Crown, great guy. Crypto Jeb, great guy. It's hard to say. I mean, I'm definitely the people I really like, just Tone Vase, Carl the Moon, Jeb, Crown, and Data Dash. I guess we're friendlier with Crypto Jeb and Carl the Moon, and then Tone Vase, and then Tom Crown, and then Data Dash, and Crypto Kirby's nice. Best TA.
I'll tell you who I voted for.
Who?
This is just me. I'm not a TA guy by nature. So if and I don't look at somebody else's TA to make trades for myself. I just like to do it, get a general sense of, okay, what's going on with fundamental analysis? What's going on with technical analysis? For me, I like that Tone Vase came from Bear Stearns or whatever it was, back when that was still a thing. He came from trading on the traditional market and he has that experience and he brought that in to cryptocurrency. No shade to anybody else, but they're all younger guys and, everything is self-taught, but I just like having that experience on hand, even though it's been a long time since we've talked to Tone. But yeah. I voted for Tone.
Okay. Tone would appreciate it. I guess I got to go with Crypto Jeb. I mean, Carl the Moon does great too. I'm going to go with Crypto Jeb. Give it to the underdog. Okay, best news source. We're all voting for Altcoin Daily. There is no second best. Well, Michael Saylor this bitch. Even though these guys are all great, but we got to go with Altcoin Daily. Coin Bureau is great. I wouldn't say news. I wouldn't put Coin Bureau as news. Like, he does really good content, but I don't know if it's news, which is a compliment. They're evergreen. Crypto Busy, I'm unsure. BitBoy does good news. Cryptos Are Us does news. Box mining, again, is he doing news? Like, what is with this list? This is the same thing I said last year. What is with this list?
Listen,
not that these guys aren't great guys and not that they don't put out great content, but how did they come up with who gets like in what category?
This is my opinion. Fate of the universe on the line. I need the crypto news today. I'm watching Altcoin Daily. Concise, short, vote what you like, but that's my opinion.
Okay, chat, really appreciate the vote for Altcoin Daily here. By the way, if you're going to be in Decentral Conference in Miami, we've been tweeting about it. They will be announcing the awards for this, and we'll be at the conference in general, and we'll be like moderating a panel or speaking on a panel, and all sorts of stuff. Okay,
and just general chit-chatting with people.
Most educational. Now, I got to go with my boy Elliot, right? Wait, is Elliot here? Fuck, Elliot. Oh yeah, Elliot's right here.
I voted for Elliot because his knowledge and how deep he's willing to go in non-fungible tokens and the metaverse type stuff. I go to Elliot.
Truly is knowledgeable. I feel like everything he's always talking about. This is like obviously not everything, but just big picture stuff always has played out. He's always like 6 months, this is how it's going to be. 6 months from now, this is how it's going to be in his opinion. And a lot of that stuff plays out. He's in tune with that.
I'm an Elliot guy. The chat. says, modern investor, Elio, BitBoy. It's kind of, guys, I'm watching the chat and it's kind of, everybody's, it's all over the place.
Guys, the Golden Upvote Award is coming up. The last thing we're going to vote for is the Golden Upvote, where you can just type in, just write in who you want to do. Now, obviously, I'm going to write in myself probably, and I encourage everybody to write in Altcoin Daily. But whoever gives the biggest super chat, whenever you say, it's got to be a person, an influencer, we will write them in. Hex community, this is your shot, guys.
And to add on to that, the 2 super chats we've received so far. First one from Game Winners, $20. He says, have you heard of Saja, S-A-J-A? I think it's the next big one. Great utility, 13% redistribution. I think it has huge potential. Saja. And Ronco says, blockchain backer. Been very accurate than most YouTubers out there. Check him out. So he is saying blockchain backer is the guy to subscribe.
Golden Upvote will be, I will be typing in Altcoin Daily or the biggest super chat. So you could easily do it for Altcoin Daily, but I could be convinced. Anyways, best newcomer, Coin Cider. Not sure who that is. Brian Jung. Not sure who that is. Wait, is Brian Jung a crypto person?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Sheldon Evans. I know who that is. Hit Network. Is that a crypto channel?
That's BitBoys.
But is that a crypto channel?
No, they're more like a finance channel that covers crypto.
Yeah, what the hell? New Money Gang. Why don't we just put BitBoy on all of these?
Yeah, I thought New Money Game and Hit Network were the same thing.
It's just like, who came up with this list? Nobody knows the rhyme or reason. Then Blockchain Boy is different from BitBoy. I mean, he's truly a newcomer. Like I feel like Sheldon Evans technically is a newcomer because nobody really knows him, but he was around. He's been around a bit. Blockchain Boy, I feel like, is truly new, and I know him.
I voted for Blockchain Boy just because I don't know him, but he's tackling the crypto TikTok. So respect.
Guys, if you are a influencer, a YouTuber watching this right now, hey, reveal yourself in the chat.
We'd love to talk.
Because last year when I did this, a lot of people came up to me afterwards and messaged me, hey, I was watching.
Hey, Timothy Shanak is saying rigged. What's your response to that?
In what way? In what ways? Oh, because of it. I mean, okay, like best newcomer. It's like if you're putting Hit Network and New Money Gang, at first you could say maybe this list is because they want to include a bunch of different people. That's why Altcoin Daily is not in every category. They want to space it out. I understand that. But then you put 2 BitBoy-centric things, which aren't the main BitBoy channel, on best newcomer, and one of them's not even crypto-centric. I mean, what's the deal? Those are great. I'm a big fan of both of those, but should they be on the list for blockchain influencer? That's my thing.
I like Hit Network. It's me.
Yes. Okay. Best NFT influencer, Crypto Stash, Ken Bozak, Travis Wright, Hack Crypto, and Justin Williams. That's the BitBoy guy, right? Justin.
Oh, maybe. I don't know his last name.
I don't know his last name either, but I think it's safe to assume. I got to go with Crypto Stash. He's been into NFTs before it was cool.
I almost did Ken Bozak, but I went with Stash as well. Good dude from what I see of him. Hey, anybody in the chat, we're at 900 likes. If we could get that above, 1,200, it'll be a cheers to you.
Oh, so we only have like 3 more things to vote on, then we'll wrap this up. Okay, guys, the Golden Upvote is coming up. I think we're gonna have to write it ourselves, which I think is the plan. Okay, Fan Awards, HODL Awards, Special Recognition. This is a special recognition award. These creators were the most nominated influencers by the Academy to not actually receive an official nomination.
Ken Bozak did.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Rachel Siegel, generating awareness for women in blockchain. Okay, she's like CoinDesk or Cointelegraph writer, right? Ken Bozak.
Oh, is she?
Maybe, I don't know. There's some Rachel. Okay, so Crypto Beetle for standing up to YouTube when faced with a ban. Something we've all done. Crypto Beetle's a great guy, but does he put out crypto content still?
Hey, he's a good guy to talk to and have a beer with. We met him. He is a good dude.
Yeah, I like all these people. I just question how they put together this list. And then J Chains and the Bit Squad. for exposing smaller influencers to a larger audience. Okay. I mean, that is a admirable thing. I like that. Is J-Chains a big part of that? It's usually the other guys.
So are you, give me one of these options that you like.
Vosk coin for being the longest continuing mining channel. That's true. So are we to believe though that J-Chains and the Bit Squad got a bunch of like a bunch of nominations for different categories? Are we to believe that people think of J-Chains? I'm a big fan.
I think my take on this is Adam Charles, who's the guy running this, great dude. I think he just kind of like gave a little add-on to his friends that didn't really get a nom.
I feel bad for going so hard, so I'll vote for J-Chains.
I would vote for Crypto Beatles, but J-Chain's good dude.
The golden upvote. Bite my glorious golden upvote. Okay. Anybody? Who else can we put? I think last year we typed in Bob Lucas. I think this year we're going Altcoin Daily. Hex community, you had your shot, but we're going.
Well, let's check before we press enter. Let's check if the likes. They're not at 1,200 yet. We're close. We're close. Smash those likes. But what the chat wants to see for the special upvote award, Mitch Ray, write him in. T8 guy. Bosk all day. J-Chains was a tough choice. Timothy agrees. Oh, Sebastian says Altcoin Daily. Chris Johnson says Altcoin Daily.
Okay, we're going to type in Altcoin Daily, then go to page 4 of 4. I believe there's only like one question left.
Yeah, I'm good with Altcoin Daily. People are saying Ben Cowan too. He's a good dude, but
Influencer of the year, Altcoin Daily Army. This is our chance. This is our chance to make a name for ourselves in this thing. So we're going to go with Altcoin Daily. Obviously, this is a tough list. I wouldn't be surprised if anybody from this list won, because obviously BitBoy speaks for itself. That guy's killing it. That guy puts out great content. Crypto Wendy O, great content and really on the upswing. Mark Moss, great content, very professional. Elio Trades, so good. Crypto Zombie, so good.
And let me offer you this, because I agree with you that the list is quality. I think it's super hard to choose from anybody. BitBoy, he's the biggest reach, the largest channel on the interwebs, good dude. Crypto Wendy, very intimate in the sense that she'll handle, Q&A every day. Mark Moss, very professional. Elio Trades, I think one of the smartest dudes in cryptocurrency. And then Crypto Zombie. Obviously, he's been absent a little bit over the last 2 months, but he's going back. To me, it comes down to this. An audience, I'm asking you guys what it comes down to for you. But to me, fate of the universe on the line. I need the best, most recent, concise crypto news today. Who am I choosing? I'm watching Altcoin Daily all day, every day. Fate of the universe on the line. That's how I chose.
Hell yeah, but I would not be surprised if any of these people win. And obviously, it's an honor just to be nominated. It's all fun. It's all fun. Oh, by the way, guys, hopefully you're voting along with us. Takes 2 seconds, linked up in the description below. And with that, my friends, time to submit.
Boom. And, they'll be announcing these at the Miami Decentral NFT conference on the 30th and 1st of December. We will be there. So hopefully we see you there. But either way, we'll keep the content flowing. We do have interviews dropping for those days that will be out that we've yet to record. But guys, appreciate every single one of you. I want to go live more. I always, whenever we're live, I always say, I want to go live more. It's a chill hangout.
Okay. Anything else we want to talk about?
Final 3 minutes. What's new with you, man? Like, what do you do besides crypto?
I mean, crypto has taken up so much time this year. Crypto, the girlfriend, acting, filmmaking.
Whoa, how's that going?
That's my life. It's going great. Really good. Various different, a couple different projects in various stages of development.
I was talking about the girlfriend. That's what the people want to know.
Oh, that's going great.
Yeah, for sure. And Michael Norris says, love it. You guys, whoop. Super chat from Konini says, any plans to cover Track? Recently partnered with Akala and Electronic Arts as an advisor. Parachain shortly. We used to cover Track more. Definitely should put that back on my radar.
Might cover that tomorrow. Tweet that at us. Yeah, how is Benjamin Cowan not in best TA?
Because I think
He's just TA and like FA kind of.
I say there should be in best FA category. And it
But
should
like-
be Benjamin Cowan, Willy Woo.
Benjamin Cowan is relevant in the space today, unlike some of the people on this list. Because Benjamin Cowan saying lengthening cycles forever.
Yep.
Love the stream. Hope you acknowledge this. Hell yeah, Papa Bear Crypto.
Hey, Tyler Owen says, where can I find info on that event? You can, if you complete that survey.
Yeah, complete the survey. It's at the very end, or go to just called Decentral Miami, Decentral Con Miami, something like that. It's the last day of November, first day of December. All right, let's end it. Hey, this is awesome, guys. This is awesome, guys. Look forward to seeing you for the regular content tomorrow. There's a new video out from today. And yeah, appreciate you guys. Big gains, big